How did you
Right.
get in such amazing shape over the past couple months?
I've been training since May, after the Charles Oliveira fight, and I heard I'm gonna fight for the title. And when you fight for the title, you're so motivated, and you wanna uh, like do all things right, and but I always train hard, and then now I'm just ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, and I know you had originally hoped to fight in October in Abu Dhabi. So when it got extended, like, how do you make sure you don't overtrain or like overexpend yourself mentally? How do you keep a balance when you're having to wait that long?
When I wake up, I already feel I overtrained or I feel good. So, I don't push myself. If I'm so tired, I just tell my coach, we gotta go slow today or just rest today and push tomorrow. I have experience, but when you have a title fight, sometimes you wanna do something more than you used to do. So, but my coach tried to stop me always, and I feel good, and I don't feel overtrained. So
Do you remember your hardest day of training camp and what made it so difficult?
yes, it was in mountains in Russia. We trained there 3.5 weeks, and I have a freestyle wrestler coach. He's like old school, and he doesn't. I mean, you gotta stop him. You just gotta say, Coach, it's like a dinner time, and we could start at 5 and stop at 8, and because of just dinner, we're gonna miss dinner if we're not going to eat right now. But if it's not dinner, we could train until 10 because he likes his job, and he's. He's a good coach, and but sometimes he I don't know, they used to train like this, but now new generation cannot handle that that they trained.
Which coach was that?
Freestyle wrestling coach in
Okay.
Russia.
And you know, a lot of is made about Islam's coaching staff and Habib and everything, but you have a great coaching staff as well. And I want to ask a little bit about your relationship with Parumpa, right? It
Yeah,
seems like he would probably be a very big part of this camp and coming up with the game plan. Can you tell me about your relationship to him and how significant he's been for this fight?
I've been working with Parun for 5 years, and we know each other very well, and so I have a lot of different coaches who helps me, but Parumpa, he's a main coach for this fight, and he knows what we gotta do, how we gotta train, how we gotta spark, when we gotta spar, and everything is going smooth, and I like to work with him.
Do you feel like you're not getting enough respect going into this fight because everyone's talking about him and his team?
I don't think I don't care about his team, and I don't care people what they talking about. I just focus on my fight, and people can talk whatever they want. I just want to get the belt, and it's my goal. So even for this fight, even if you ask me you want to do any interviews, I wouldn't do any interviews. I just want to focus on my recovery training and my camp. Just I'm doing that because of my manager told me so. If you ask me, this fight it's most important, and I don't want to even promote this fight. I just want to get the belt right now and get rematch. So, and I don't care they talk about their team or about it, Islam.
Can you tell me why the belt is so important? I know it's like the biggest prize in the sport, and that's what every fighter wants. But I hear in all your interviews, you just say, "I just want that belt. It's the number one goal." Like, what kind of made this such an important thing in your life?
We train, we live for that belt. So we're in UFC, and it's a goal every fighters. I mean, elite fighters. Of course, we have a lot of fighters in UFC who just take care. They just think about like make a little bit money, and they already know they're not high level fighters. They just fight for the money and for their family. But me, I'm just fighting for the belt. It's that belt motivate me, drives me, like wake up, kick my ass, and train hard.
How do you think your mindset towards the sport will change when you do become champion?
I don't know. After champion, I'll tell you, because I always say, okay, if when I win this upcoming fight, I'm gonna rest, celebrate this, that, and like when I win fight, okay, I'm calm, and like I just wanna again train, just one day rest, again train, because I love this sport. So
And I know you'll have like a lot of friends and family there supporting you, but if you win the title, who will be the first person you'll call afterwards?
my father,
Your father? Has he
yeah,
been a big supporter of your career?
yeah, of course, and my mom and my father, they're worried about me so much, because when your son fighter, can imagine he can get hurt. It's not I don't know, tennis or some sport when you don't get punched, or like soccer.
Mm-hmm.
uh, uh, Even here you can die. It's a dangerous sport, so that's why they worry about me so much. And I just wanted to call them and say, I'm good, like no worries. Yeah, and yeah, my father support me all my career, and all my family support me, not just my father, like everybody, mom, father, uncles, and they want me first of all to be healthy, and then like to get my goal. So